Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to the video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make money on YouTube without making any of your own actual videos, other people's videos. And that is how I managed to get this golden plaque and 5 over 100,000 silver plaques from YouTube. I'm going to jump on the computer now. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it. We're not going to babble around the bush. We're going to go straight to the point and show you exactly how you can make a lot of money without doing barely any work and not even making any of your own videos. Right guys, so I'm back on the computer now, and as you can see, we're going to be showing you exactly how and what you got to do, you can make a lot of money on YouTube without making any videos. So we're going to split this down into a couple of topics, and I'm going to show you a couple of examples of what you can actually do. So the first thing I'm going to do is type in satisfying video, as you can see here, and give that a search. And as you can see, a bunch of videos come up here. Now I'm going to filter this to this month, and I'm going to filter it to the most viewed. And you can see these views now, all of these views, these are all within the last 4 weeks, so the last month. And there's millions and millions and millions and millions of views on these videos. And to be honest with you, they're none of their own videos. So these channels don't probably make the videos. There's going to be some like this one here, I'm pretty sure they make it. But most of these guys usually have permissions or post videos without actually making them themselves. And just to give you an example of how much these guys are making, right? So let's take this video here, for example. It's got 4.8 million views in 2 weeks. It's 10 minutes long. That's probably made them about $10,000 right off one video. But if we go to their channel, as you can see here, they're going to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these videos, which they're going to be posting every single day, like pretty much once every 2 days probably. As you can see, well, okay, they're posting every other day. But every single one's getting millions and millions of views, and they don't film these videos. I'm pretty certain that they don't film these videos. And a bunch of all these other compilations are not their own original videos. So how much money did they make in total, you're probably asking? Well, if you go to socialblade.com, you can pretty much go to the website and you can get a rough estimate of how much these channels are actually making. So we're going to use that channel we just showed you and have a quick search and see how much they're making. So they're getting 53 million views a month, and the minimum they can possibly make is $17,000 per month, and the maximum they can make is $273,000 per month. On my expectation and what I'm predicting, they're probably going to be making $100,000 a month from these videos, which, like I said, are not their own footage, and they probably have licenses or permissions to make these videos. So you're probably thinking, well, you don't have the licenses, so how are you going to do it? How can you make these videos? Well, here's where I tell you exactly how you can do it. So if you go to YouTube and type in satisfying video, you can filter it again to whatever you want to do. If we just take off all the filters and just leave it to relevance, and then basically click on Creative Commons. Now, if you guys don't know what Creative Commons means, it literally says on the video. So for example, all these videos now are Creative Commons, right? So if I click on one of these videos and I go in the description of this video, you can literally says Creative Commons attribution license reuse allowed. You're physically allowed to reuse this video. If you click on it, you can see the whole rules of Creative Commons, how it allows you to do it. And it literally says right in front of you, you don't need permission from them to use their work. You can use it under Creative Commons license. So all of these videos, which I showed you, which are under Creative Commons, you are allowed to use. You're allowed to re-upload them and make money from them. Now, here's where it becomes a little bit problem. So if this is Creative Commons, they can't actually claim you either. So because they're putting their content on Creative Commons, they can't claim you, meaning they're not allowed to strike you, or they're not allowed to claim the video. What I would highly suggest, which a lot of other people I've seen make these type of videos, what haven't suggested is YouTube have recently just introduced a new rule, YPP rule, of pretty much what they do and don't allow. Now, if I go to YouTube's website and go to YouTube and type in duplication, as you can see, there's loads and loads of articles of pretty much how YouTube are cracking down on duplication, and they're not adding any whatsoever difference to the original video. So for example, if you download this video and re-upload it, your diff video is no different to this video. Like, it is just re-uploaded. Even though you're allowed to re-upload it, you've got to make it different somehow. So what I would suggest you doing is essentially add in your own watermarks, add in your own intros, and maybe add in a little bit of voice just over it, just like I'm talking over this video. You know, maybe just like today I'm going to be showing you guys, you know, the best satisfying videos on YouTube or something like that. And that is then classed as your own work, right? You've added some value to the video. You can see here we are on the YouTube AdSense guidelines. Now, this is the thing you want to look at and how you're going to make money. A lot of people don't show you this, so this is very important. But as you can see, reuse content. This is content that doesn't provide significant original commentary or educational value. It may also mean that we've identified the larger major portion of your channel either completely match content or is notably similar. So for example, like I said, pretty much this rule means that you've just pretty much just gone to Creative Commons, even though you're allowed to, and download it, re-upload it, and try to monetize it. Now, you could do this in the past, and you still can, but chances are with this new rules coming in, they're saying that they're cracking down on tightening this and making sure that you add some sort of original commentary or original value to the original video, so you're not just re-uploading it. So that's one example of something you can do. And this is just one topic. There's many topics you can do, but that's just one example. So the next example is the same type of thing. You know, it's just not in the satisfying genre. But if you go onto YouTube and type in funny videos, so you've probably seen a lot of try not to laugh challenges, all of those type of videos are going to come up. And if you, again, click Creative Commons, and all these videos here are legally allowed to be re-uploaded and reused. So all of these videos here are classed as Creative Commons. Okay, so if you upload these videos, all you have to do then is pretty much just, if you ever had any problems, you would just link back to the original video, like this one here, for example, and you just say, well, you know, I use this because it's under Creative Commons, as you can see here. Oops, that's a bit too loud. It says reuse allowed. You just link them back to this, and I'd also take proof of the screenshot. I'd screenshot this page just to prove that when you took it, they have Creative Commons on, right? So same type of thing, you know, you can go down here and you can take all these videos here, pretty much, and you can re-upload them. So for example, if I go onto this video here, this guy running on a treadmill, for example, gym fails compilation, right? So these videos are under Creative Commons. You can reuse these. So you can download this video and react to it or make original commentary, like I said. Now, just to give you an example of what type of people do this and make a lot of money, this is quite a big genre right here. So if we go to Try Not to Laugh, because you can name them Try Not to Laugh, right? Because they're funny videos. This month, 13 million. There's loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of videos on this topic, which you can just redo. Like, you can react to it. Obviously, if you don't want to do too much work, then you can just talk over it, right? Just add a bit of commentary at the beginning, your own logo, your own watermark, and you're off. And these videos get 30 million, 13 million, loads and loads and loads of views. Like there's thousands of views. And if we go to this year, you know, some of them got close to 100 million, right? So there's a channel here called Funny Vines. Obviously, I'm going to show you what type of money they make to give you kind of an idea of what you can potentially make from doing this. So if we search in their channel here and take a look at the Social Blade, which shows you how much they make, then we're going to see that they are currently making quite a lot of money. Just wait for this page to load, and there we go, Funny Vines. Okay, so they are getting 44 million views a month, right? Which again, you can see the averages here. I'm going to predict about $80,000 a month this channel's making. You know, could be more, could be less. The fact that their videos are like 11 minutes long and 30 minutes long, 30 minutes long, and some of them on their channel are probably like 20 minutes long, tells me that they're going to be making a lot of money. And if they're smart, which they definitely are, every single video is over 10 minutes, because if you go to a video, you can have mid-roll ads. See, you can place ads throughout the video. So these are just two examples of how you can make a lot of money on YouTube without posting any of your own videos, right? You don't need to film these videos. They're already out there to use. You just put them together, make compilations, and then you can make money from it. Now, there's other types of content as well, which you can make money from. There is hundreds of types. I'm just going to briefly show you this one. This is more to a younger audience, but these views on these videos are insane. I'm going to make another video on this completely. I actually made money from doing this myself. I made over $100,000 last year from making these type of videos, which I'm about to show you, which I'm also going to make another video on soon. But just to give you some sort of idea of what I'm talking about, kids videos. The views on these, if we change it to this year, some of them have billions of views, hundreds of millions of views, right? Hundreds and hundreds of millions. And this channel here called Coco Melon, it's an actual animation channel, but the fact of it is, you know, there's somebody here literally playing with balloons in their hand. You know, you don't need to make animations. The fact is, you know, just naming it similar can also get you views. But I'm just going to show you this channel here, for example, which posts little animations of nursery rhymes, which I'm also going to show again in another video. But this channel has 2 billion views a month. So they're getting I'm predicting about $5 million per month, which is insane. And again, this channel here, the one I showed you, this balloon one where they're just playing with balloons in their hand, by the look of it, I'm going to go to their page. Alone, that one video would have made them about $1 million because it's got 400 million views. But their channel isn't found. But we can go to their channel and we can see that they have hundreds of videos, 5 million subscribers almost, from just making videos with balloons and stuff. And again, same thing again, you know, in every single category of videos, you don't need to make these videos yourself, guys. You don't need to do it. You can if you want to, but you don't need to. If I type in kids videos, or even better, if we're gonna predict, you know, make something similar to this, we can type in balloons and then filter it to Creative Commons. And then all of these videos are allowed to be reused as long as you add an original commentary. Balloons, and then we can put kids or anything like that. And then there's hundreds of, not wrong page. There's hundreds of videos here which you're allowed to reuse. You can physically reuse these guys and talk over them as long as you add original commentary. So, you know, you've got a Finger Family song here, and you've got some Learning Color dolls, and you've got some balloons here. And that's exactly the same as this channel here. There's no difference really. You know, they just make their own, but you can also do it. And you have hundreds of millions of views on these videos. So, guys, these are just a couple of ideas what you can do, but have a look for YouTube, have a look, find categories. One more, which I'm just going to show you because I'm getting carried away a bit, but ASMR, a big new trend, a very big trend of satisfying sounds and stuff. Millions and millions and millions of views, right? All you've got to do, go to Creative Commons, and then you can reuse all these videos. Every single one you can reuse, as long as you add original commentary, which links me back to the YouTube policy. Make sure you follow this policy and kind of create a brand whilst doing it. As long as you're, you know, reusing the video, adding your own commentary, adding your own watermarks and stuff like that, there is no reason why you're not allowed to use these videos, because the class is under Creative Commons. So this girl here, I'm assuming, has enabled it to be reuse allowed. Again, you can reuse this video. Physically allowed to reuse it. You can talk over it, give your thoughts, give your reaction if you want to. Just video yourself reacting to the video, because you're physically allowed to do that. It's a license. It's a legal license from YouTube, and they have a whole page dedicated to it. So I'm going to put this page in the description below, Creative Commons. You can read through it. You can write all your frequently asked questions about fair use and Creative Commons, everything like that. And you can really find out more information on that page down in the description below. So make sure you check that out.